starring Vivian Vance.
Volunteer fire department meetings is the refreshments. Viv, if you don't keep away from those brownies, your side of the fire truck is going to tip over. Come now.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. Hello there. Well, what went on in school today, dear?
The same old jazz.
Boy, that Billy Simmons is sure full of baloney.
What do you mean?
Oh, today at recess, Billy said his mother told him that your volunteer softball team was going to play a game this Saturday. And I said, that's crazy, because the season's been over for a month. And he said, I don't care, it's so. And I said, you're all wet. And he said, you take that back. And I said, make me. And he said, okay, put up your fist.
And then what happened?
Recess ended.
Well, Sherman, I hate to tell you this, darling, but Billy was right. The Ridgebury Volunteer Fire Department women's team has challenged our team, and we're going to play a postseason game Saturday. For charity.
Now you tell me.
Well, we'll get tickets for you fellas, and you can go to the game.
No thanks.
I don't think I want to go either.
Why? Why not?
Well, gee, we went to every game this season, and you and Aunt Lucy never got to play once.
Well...
It was the most humiliating summer I've ever spent.
Well, it just so happens that we're going to play in this game, so you'll be able to hold your head up once again.
Thank goodness.
That's neat.
Hey, look, Brownie.
Boy, I love these committee meetings.
Lucy, why did you tell them we were going to play in the game Saturday? Because we are. What do you mean? Look, why did we sit on the bench all season? Because the manager claimed we weren't any good. Exactly. And who was the manager? Audrey Simmons. So you see, it had nothing to do with ability. It was politics. I know, girl, but there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, yes, there is, and I already did it. What? I stopped by the hardware store this morning, and I asked Mr. Crescent to be our new manager, and he accepted. Oh, that's great. He'll let us play. I figure Audrey can't object to the manager who won the championship for the boys' league. What if she does object? Listen, I am captain of the volunteers, and if Audrey Simmons says one word to me, so help me out. Hi. Audrey, darling. Hello, dear. Hello, Franny. Nice to see you. Thank you. Hi, Franny.
Hi, Lucy. Well, girls, are we going to win the big game tomorrow?
You bet we are.
And what are we going to do to Ridgebury?
Smash 'em, bust 'em. That's our custom. Danfield Fire Bells. Yay!
Sporting goods store on the way over, and they want some more tickets for the game. It's almost a sellout.
That's great. Wonderful. I have some good news, too. The Danfield Chamber of Commerce wants to donate a prize. Every member of the winning team gets a shiny new axe.
Oh, God. Listen, with all those people coming and everything, I wish we could do something about new uniforms. Our old ones look so tacky.
Oh, I know. Mine's absolutely threadbare. If I have to slide into one more base Saturday, the game could be raided.
My uniform is in very good shape. Mine, too.
Wait a minute. I have a wonderful idea. My cousin Elliot manages the Danfield High baseball team, but their season's over, so we can borrow the uniforms from them.
That's a marvelous idea. We'll look just like big leaguers.
I'll call him tonight. Now, let's see, what else is there? Oh, Viv, here's the starting lineup. Now, you give this to the printer for the program.
Okay. Audrey, any new faces in the lineup?
No, it's the same wonderful team that did such a bang-up job for us this summer.
Well, in that case, then, Viv, before you take that to the printer, you better wait and get the new lineup from the new manager.
New manager?
Yes, Mr. Crescent. He's holding tryouts tomorrow, and he's going to choose his own lineup.
Who asked him to be the new manager?
I did, by the authority vested in me as captain of the volunteer fire department.
I fail to see the connection. Your authority does not extend to the baseball diamond.
Well, now let me put it this way, Audrey. Isn't it your turn next month to drive the fire truck?
Yes.
Well, there could be a little change in that lineup, too.
You wouldn't.
How about refreshments, girls?
Goody, I'm starved.
Mom, did you want to see me?
Yeah, honey, we're having tryouts this afternoon for the big game, and I thought maybe you could give me some pointers.
Okay.
Well, I thought I'd try out for shortstop, since that's what I played all season.
What?
Well, that's what I would have played if I'd played.
What would you like to know?
Well, first, what does a shortstop do?
What does a shortstop do?
Well, I know that he picks up the ball and he throws to the bases and he makes outs and things like that. But, I mean, what can I do to show off in front of Mr. Crescent?
A double play is pretty flashy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. How's that work?
Well, here's second base.
Yeah.
And here's shortstop.
Uh-huh.
I catch the ball, run to second, and throw to first.
Oh, yeah. Let's see now. I'd better practice that. Now, this is the second base, and the shortstop is in here, and I scoop up the ball, and I touch second base, and I throw to first.
You gotta do that a whole lot faster.
Oh, well, I probably could do it better if you throw me the ball.
Okay.
Go ahead now. You throw me the ball. I'm shortstop over here, and you throw me a sizzling grounder. And I scoop it up, and I touch second base, and I throw Hey! It must have ricocheted off the porch.
That isn't our ball.
It isn't? Well,
Say,
why not?
Is this your ball?
Yeah, is this your ball?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Sherman was showing me how to be a pitcher.
Yeah, Jerry was showing me how to be a shortstop.
I throw a great knuckleball, but Sherm says it's illegal.
Yeah, hey, we better be going. We haven't got time to practice anymore.
Anyway, we're about out of window.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the help, Jerry.
Thank you, darling. See you later.
Oh, boy, Audrey Simmons is in for the surprise of her life.
Uh-huh.
How's your mom? Can she really pitch?
Well, let's put it this way. Sandy Koufax doesn't have a thing to worry about. How's your mom?
I'm all ready to be humiliated again.
Okay. Well, girls, I've seen enough practice to know where the strength is. So, there is your starting lineup.
Where do we play? Which one? Where do we play? Where are you, Lucy? Where am I? Where am I? And you're first base.
Back on the bench again. Some manager he is. That's the same lineup Audrey Simmons used all season.
All right, team, let's go out on the field. Let's go,
Mr. Crescent, do you mean to tell me that out of 11 players, we are the worst?
Well, let me put it this way. Yes.
You don't know a baseball player when you see one. We can't be that bad.
Well, that's what I thought, but you certainly surprised me.
Mr. Crescent, do you realize that in the last 6 months I have spent $86.72 in your hardware store?
And do you realize that for the last 6 months I've been trying to collect?
Well, if you're going to hound me, how can I play baseball? Lucy, I'll bet we're the only two players in the world who spent their entire baseball career sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
They may hang our pants in the Hall of Fame.
Mr. Crescent, as captain of our volunteer fire department, I can only hope you never have a fire in your hardware store.
Well, insulting the manager's hardly the way to get in the lineup. I would suggest that you two practice with the team.
If there's one thing in the world I don't have to practice, it's how to sit.
Hello, Mr. Crescent.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Edwards. Say, aren't you just a little bit late for practice?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Crescent, but you see, I just came from my doctor, and, well, I'm afraid I won't be able to play Saturday.
Well, something wrong?
Oh, no. Everything's just fine.
Well, why can't you play?
Well,
Babbitt! You mean that you're... Congratulations, I hope it's a boy.
Oh, thank
Oh, Babbitt. This is your fifth, isn't it?
Oh, no, my sixth.
Your sixth. Oh, I bet your husband's so happy.
Oh, my goodness, I forgot to tell him.
Well, somebody ought to tell him.
Excuse me.
Isn't that wonderful?
I never had this problem with the boys' team.
Hey, that means that one of us gets to play in the outfield. Oh, I could play left field. That's my best position. No, you're no outfielder, Viv. You're a catcher. How do you know? You're built like a catcher. No, I can play outfield, Mr. Crescent. I didn't miss a ball all season. Neither did I.
Wait a minute. You two didn't play all season.
So what? I'm your outfielder. Oh, yeah? Yes, I
Now, wait
am.
a
Come on, put
minute.
me
Please,
in.
ladies. I've watched your fielding during practice. Believe me, it's hard to choose.
Well, you gotta choose one of us. We're all that's left.
Don't rub it in. Well, actually, since you're both equal, I suppose I should give the position to the best hitter.
I'm the best hitter. You are not. I'm
Yes,
the best
I
hitter.
am.
I am the best hitter. I'm the best hitter.
I know. You went all season without a strikeout. Excuse me.
Put me in, Coach. No, put me in, Coach. Put me in.
Oh, wait,
If I
ladies,
can see me
stop
out there
me.
playing
Wait,
left
wait,
field,
wait,
and I can hit like an awful lot.
You're stretching my alpaca. Come on, holy cow. All right, I have an idea. There is a batting machine down at the amusement park. Now, why don't you two go down there, and whoever gets the most hits off of the machine will be the center fielder, okay?
Batting machine. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Batting machine.
Uh-huh. Okay, Viv. You go ahead. Then you come back and tell me how many hits you made, and then I'll go. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. No, sir. We're going together so we can check on each other. Boy, don't you trust anybody. Almost anybody. All right, Viv, we'll go together. Fine.
All right, Hazel. You go down there.
Big deal. You got 2 hits, I got 1.
Well, anyway, I win. I get to play.
How about another 50?
Oh, no, now. You've already conned me into another 50 because I was ahead. All right, Viv, if you don't want to be fair. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Anybody can hit those slow ones, for heaven's sake. The real test comes when you turn this machine up to major league speed.
What makes you think you could hit major league speed when you've already missed 99 slow balls?
The only reason you beat me is because you're a bloop hitter. I'm a slugger, and us sluggers kill fastballs.
Okay, Slugger. One more turn, but that's it.
Okay. Put your 50 cents in. It's your turn for that.
So I gotta get some change.
Okay, go ahead. I'll wait here.
Oh, no. You're coming with me.
Why?
Because you still got 50 cents, and I want to be sure that while I'm gone, you don't take a warm-up turn.
Oh, boy, do you have a crooked mind. Now, go on. Get going.
Oh,
Go
now.
on.
Is that Lucky?
Lucky?
He hit more home runs than any player this season.
Oh, boy, I hope it brings me some luck.
I'll bet Audrey Simmons did this on purpose. Hey, how come yours fits?
Well, I guess Audrey sent the best fitting uniforms to those of us who are going to play.
Well, none of my belts are big enough to go around all this extra material, so I gotta wrap it up in my bathrobe cord. Will you help me?
Sure. Come on, Chrissy.
Put it through the loops.
You hold that. Hold out the trousers there. That's it. Hold that out now. Hold it out.
Mom, do you know who wore this uniform last season?
The shortstop and the catcher.
No, it belongs to the star pitcher, Art Thompson. Everybody calls him Moose.
They call him that, or he is one. Thank you.
All four, take your base.
How about that, Lucy? The top of the ninth, the tie score, the bases are loaded at 2 outs.
Okay, Viv, I saw the whole thing from my permanent front row seat.
You're a sorehead.
Okay, Franny, baby, the bases are loaded. You get on and we're ahead.
I'll try my best.
Just remember, the whole game rests on your shoulders.
Okay, Coach.
Girls, get back! Give her air! Come on, now, give her air! Yeah, Franny, baby, Franny! Franny, all right?
Oh, I'm just a little nervous. I'll be fine if I can just lie down and keep my feet up for a while.
All right, let's go. Let's play ball.
We'll take her
Play
Oh,
ball.
Franny! Franny!
Oh.
Sit in the bench. Get my feet up. Get her feet up. Get her feet up. Get her feet up. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Get her feet up. Get her feet up.
Get her feet up!
That's it.
Feet up high enough.
Mr. Crescent,
Huh?
I guess you'll have to put in a pinch hitter.
Yeah. Put in a pinch hitter. Oh, boy. Say, Franny, baby, how long do you think you're going to have to lie down with your feet up, huh?
Gee, I don't know. I feel kind of woozy.
Oh, Franny, you can't be woozy.
Well, I am woozy.
Well, lie down. Keep your feet up. Hey, Audrey, I don't suppose by any chance Babette could have had her baby yet.
Well, I hardly think so.
Play ball.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
You're going in to play center field, and you're going to pinch hit for Francis.
Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody. Oh, Lucy's gonna go in. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. For heaven's sake, Lucy. There she goes. All right, Lucy.
Play ball.
All right, let's go. Okay, now.
Strike one.
What do you mean, strike one? I wasn't ready.
You were standing in the batter's box.
I wasn't standing, I was hopping.
Well, if you want to hop, do your hopping outside the batter's box.
I'll hop any place I happen to want to.
You keep on hopping, the pitcher will keep on pitching.
You show me in the rule book where hopping is not allowed in the batter's box. Show me that. Ooh.
Take your base.
What?
Hit by a pitch ball, take your base.
You're winning. You drove in a run.
Well, and you thought I couldn't hit.
Take your base.
Take your base.
Audrey, you get on back to the pitching mound. Mrs. Carmichael, I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you back to the bench.
But there's nobody left to play in my place.
I know. I think it's better this way.
Mr. Crescent, the rules say that there have to be 9 players.
I know.
Ah. You see, the sun really is bad, Mr. Crescent.
I'm not looking at the sun. I'm hoping for rain.
Oh. Okay, on with the game. Clear the field. You see the trouble you got me into? You're supposed to be playing left field now. Will you get over there and play it? All right. I'll play it. Play ball. Play ball. It's coming right there. Right there. Right there. Both hands. Use both. Lucy. Both hands. Both hands, Lucy.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Volunteer fire department meetings is the refreshments. Viv, if you don't keep away from those brownies, your side of the fire truck is going to tip over. Oh, come now.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hello there.
Well, what went on in school today, dear?
The same old jazz.
Boy, that Billy Simmons is sure full of baloney.
What do you mean?
Oh, today at recess, Billy said his mother told him that your volunteer softball team was going to play a game this Saturday. And I said, that's crazy, because the season's been over for a month. And he said, I don't care, it's so. And I said, you're all wet. And he said, you take that back. And I said, make me. And he said, okay, put up your fist.
And then what happened?
Recess ended.
Well, Sherman, I hate to tell you this, darling, but Billy was right. The Ridgebury Volunteer Fire Department women's team has challenged our team, and we're going to play a postseason game Saturday.
For charity.
Now you tell me.
Well, we'll get tickets for you fellas, and you can go to the game.
No thanks.
I don't think I want to go either.
Why?
Why not?
Well, gee, we went to every game this season, and you and Aunt Lucy never got to play once.
Well...
It was the most humiliating summer I've ever spent.
Well, it just so happens that we're going to play in this game, so you'll be able to hold your head up once again.
Thank goodness.
That's neat.
Hey, look, Brownie.
Boy, I love these committee meetings.
Lucy, why did you tell them we were going to play in the game Saturday?
Because we are.
What do you mean?
Look, why did we sit on the bench all season?
Because the manager claimed we weren't any good.
Exactly. And who was the manager?
Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Mom, you better order some more salt.
Yeah, I'll call the man today. you got some coal in the furnace, too.
Sure I did.
Goodness.
Ahem. Ahem.
What's the matter with you?
This is payday.
Oh, sorry, dear.
At the risk of being unemployed, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
Why don't we convert to oil?
Well, because Mr. Mooney at the bank says we can't afford to. It costs too much.
He's a stingy old skinflint.
Now, Jerry, you shouldn't talk about Mr. Mooney like that.
That's what you called him last week.
Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, listen, before you spend all that money at the candy store, how about giving some to our hospital helpers fund?
I just gave you some money last month.
That was for the volunteer firemen's fund.
Well, okay.
Was that all you can afford, a nickel?
Don't forget, with me, contributions aren't deductible.
Well, anyway, it's a start.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey.
Mother, I'd like you to meet Bob Mooney.
Hello, Bob.
How do you do, Mrs. Carmichael?
This is little Jerry.
Hi.
Hi.
I believe you know my father.
Oh? Oh, of course, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, you go get dressed.
Oh, how did you get so dirty?
I was shoveling snow.
Hey, Mom, want to see something neat? Come here. Isn't that the choicest convertible you ever saw?
Oh, it's a beauty.
I almost flipped when Dad shelled out $300 for it. Usually when I put the bite on him for the family car, he asks me why I don't walk, like he did when he was my age.
$300?
And, Mother, Mr. Mooney bought Mrs. Mooney a first stove.
Oh?
And he got rid of the coal furnace and put in an oil burner, like Mom's been wanting him to do for years.
Are you sure your Mr. Mooney is the same Mr. Mooney that's my Mr. Mooney?
I know it's not like him to throw loot around like this.
No.
Maybe he won the Irish sweepstakes.
Or maybe he's swiping it from the bank. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a little joke. Swiping it from the bank.
Well, I guess I better cut out. It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Carmichael.
Thank you.
I'll pick you up in the morning, Chris, okay?
Oh, that'll be Marvy. Bye.
So long.
Gee, I can't get over Mr. Mooney. He's got a whole new personality.
I know. It's such a switch.
You know, I think it might be a good time to make one more try for an oil burner for us.
Good luck, Mother.
Yeah. Mr. Mooney, please.
Yes?
Mr. Mooney, this is Lucy Carmichael.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Mooney, first I'd like to thank you for allowing us to set up our table for the hospital helpers in the bank today. And we'll be down there in just a few minutes.
I can hardly wait. And it was nice of you to call. Good night.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, while I have you on the phone, there is a little something I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
Don't you think we ought to have oil heat?
No,
Why not?
because it's an expensive proposition converting from coal to oil.
But you're doing it.
That's different.
Why is it different?
Because I'm rich and you're not.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a stew. The bank auditors are due the first of the week, and I'm very busy working on the books.
Well, I still don't see why you couldn't let me have one little measly oil burner. They say it's going to be a very cold winter.
Then I suggest you wear your Snuggies.
Well, thanks a lot. Honestly.
Boy, have I got something to tell you.
Well, I haven't got time to listen. We got to get down to the bank. We don't want to be late.
Oh, but Flo the manicurist told me the juiciest piece of gossip.
So we'll be a little late.
Well, Flo said that Mr. Mooney's bookkeeper, Miss Tanner, had a manicure just before I came in.
Yeah.
And Flo said Miss Tanner's nails were in dreadful condition. She's been biting them.
Well, she's entitled. They're her nails.
Oh, but wait till you hear why she's been biting them.
Why? Why?
She's all upset because the books don't balance at the bank. How about that?
The books don't balance?
Mm-hmm. There's a shortage. Apparently, there's been some hanky-panky going on.
Aha! It all ties in. Do you know why there's hanky-panky at the banky? Well, listen to this. I just found out that Mr. Mooney bought his son a car for $300. He bought his wife some expensive furs. And he spent a fortune converting to oil heat. And he just admitted that he was in a panic because the bank auditors were coming, and now you tell me there's a shortage. Do you know something? Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler?
Yes. It's as plain as a nose on his crooked little face. And do you know whose money he's embezzling? Whose? Mine. My hard-earned trust fund. Why, he even had the nerve to rub it in. He said, I'm rich and you're not.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Lucy. All the evidence we have to go on is that Mr. Mooney is spending money.
Yeah, well.
And to two people who are always broke like us, that looks pretty suspicious, but it isn't exactly a crime.
What about the shortage at the bank?
Well, all we really have is Flo's word on that, and she's hardly known as an unimpeachable source. You remember? She's the one who started that rumor that Grandma Sutton had run off with a 22-year-old cat food salesman.
Yeah, well.
Now, come on, let's go down to the bank.
If the bank is still there.
Mr. Allen, this is Theodore Mooney. I've been out of town for a few days, and I'd like to get some information about that new oil burner of mine. Yes, well, I'm sure you gave the information to my wife, but she always throws everything away. You know how Irma is. Yeah, all right, watch it. She isn't that bad. Now, anyway, how many years is my new oil burner guaranteed for? One, I see. 1 year. Now, in terms of future expense, how many gallons of oil do you estimate I'll be using, oh, say, in a period of 5 years? 10,000. Uh-huh. Now, just one more thing. Did you put the oil tank in the basement or out in the garage? Buried in backyard.
Thank you. Where'll I put it?
Up front there.
Morning.
Hi.
Put it up.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Mr. Allen.
There. Viv, look at him. He even looks like an embezzler.
Oh, come now, Lucy.
No, but I never noticed before how close together his eyes are. Look at that weak chin. And I'll bet you he wears that mustache as a disguise. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it's a phony and he takes it off when he wants to change his appearance to go south of the border.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Oh, hello, Mr. Would you like to contribute to our hospital helpers fund?
Well, of course, certainly. Let's see here. There we are.
Thank you.
I wonder if you ladies would do me a favor. Miss Tanner is away from her desk, and I was wondering if you... Mrs. Carmichael, is something wrong?
Oh, no, I was just admiring your mustache.
Oh. Thank you. Well, as I was saying, Miss Tanner is away from her desk. Now, when she gets back, would you tell her that I have gone across the street to see Mr. Fox? Mm-hmm. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I'll tell her, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Lucy, I think you're right.
Yeah?
He gave us $10. And last month for the fireman's fund, he only gave us 50 cents.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Now's my chance.
Your chance for what?
Well, while he's gone, I'm going to go through his desk.
What do you expect to find?
I don't know. But every arch criminal makes one slip up, and I'm going to find his. found what I was looking for.
What?
I got the proof right here, look. 10,000 buried in backyard. You wait here, I'll go get the police.
Oh, wait a minute. What? You better put this back on his desk before he discovers it's missing.
Oh, yeah. He's back.
He said he was going to be gone 20 minutes.
That just shows you can't trust an embezzler.
You better get that book back on his desk.
Here, you put it back.
Put it back. Oh, dear. But how am I
Yeah, Mr. Fox wasn't in. I guess I should have called him first.
Let's see. What would Perry Mason do in a case like this?
Stop for a commercial.
I know you do. Yeah.
Mrs. Carmichael, what in the world do you think you're doing?
I'm giving you a massage.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is a bank, not a gymnasium.
Well, I'm sorry. Everyone contributing $10 or more to the hospital helpers gets a free neck massage.
I don't want a massage.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to have it. It's a rule. Now, just relax and enjoy it. This is very good for a crook with a crick in his neck. I mean, a crooked neck with a crick in it.
That does feel good. That's nice.
You know, Mr. Mooney, if you want to get the full benefit, you should close your eyes and drop your head forward so that your chin is touching your chest. That's right. That's it.
Why are you stopping?
Because I'm finished.
So soon? Well, I was just beginning to get relaxed.
Oh, well, and maybe just a little more.
Why did you do that?
Well, you see, it's part of the treatment. First, we relax you, and then we have to snap you out of it. We don't want you to fall asleep at your desk. Well, I gotta get to work.
Oh.
Yeah?
Stand guard. I gotta call the police. Oh, come on, stand up here. Get me the police, quick. Go away.
Danfield Police. Sergeant Wilcox speaking.
Get down to the bank right away. We've got the goods on him.
Who is this?
This is Lucy Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael. What is it this time?
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney, the president of the bank?
Yes, he's spending money like a drunken sailor. There's a shortage at the bank. And I looked in his private notebook, and I found the notation that he had just buried $10,000 in his backyard.
Mrs. Carmichael, you don't have any real proof.
What do you want, a snapshot of him lolling on the beach in Brazil?
Look, Mr. Mooney is a responsible citizen. He's president of the bank. Now, assuming that he's guilty, which I'm sure he is not, we can't touch him without evidence. It'd be false arrest.
All right, you'll get your evidence. You just get the presidential suite ready at the jail. Oh, Phil. Yeah, I found something. Yeah? Another bone.
Oh, fine. Maybe that's what it meant in the notebook. His dog buried 10,000 bones in the backyard. What do you think you're doing? I'm resting. This may come as a complete surprise to you, Mrs. Carmichael, but I haven't had much training as a ditch digger.
We don't have time to rest. Now keep on digging.
Will you stop that? What's the matter? I'm digging a hole and you're filling it up. Watch it. Come on, there's nothing here. I'm gonna dig in one more place and then I'm going home. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Where would he put it? What would you do with $10,000? Spend it on wine, men, and song.
Who's on? Speak up. All right, who's out there? I heard you. Come on now, speak up. Who's out? Who's... Well, by George, I'll come down and see for myself.
Oh, find your own tree.
Ooh, ooh. All right, now, come on. Where are you? Where?
Oh, I've got to do something about those gophers.
I've had it. You be quiet. I'm going home. Oh, come on now. You promised you one more place. All right, one more, then I'm going home. All right, keep your voice down, will you? Oh, where did he put it? I know it's out here. All right, I've decided this is the place. What makes you think so? It's the only place left.
Lucy,
What?
why are we digging this deep?
Oh, because I think that's been our trouble. We haven't been digging deep enough.
If Mr. Mooney buried his money down here, he'll have to change it into yen.
Oh, Biff. Yeah? Biff, I got something. Yeah? Look, look, look. Yeah? Oh, it's just an old shoe.
And give it back. It's mine. Oh, come on, Lucy. There's nothing here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Viv. Well, all right. Come on, let's climb out. Throw out your shovel.
Okay.
Come on, I'll boost you up.
Boost me up?
Yeah, come on, get a hold of the edge. Put your arms up there. Let me get underneath your arms here. Now be careful.
Oh, Lucy, careful now.
You just kicked some dirt in my face. Be careful. Oh, okay. Up you go. Oh, Viv, you're sitting on my head. All right, Vivian. You boost me up. Come on. Come on. All right. There you go. Okay. Ready? Give me a real boost now. A real one. Oh, your feet got look up. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm up. Now, give me your hands. Okay? Yep. I got it. Now, brace yourself. All right? Okay. All right. Was that necessary? Okay, boost me up again. Oh, Lucy. I'm getting exhausted. Got it? Yeah, push my knees up. Okay. All right, give me your hands.
Oh, no. I'm going to get out of here by myself.
Are you crazy? You can't get out there by yourself. Give me
I'm
your
going to
hands.
get out of here by myself.
Oh, Vivian, honestly. Come on, honey, let me get you out.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't go away. I got an idea. Okay. Now,
this around your waist. I'll tie it around the tree, see? Now, hang on real tight. Hang on real tight. What are you, a wise guy or something?
Mrs. Carmichael, may I take this opportunity to thank you for a very lovely evening?
Come on now, I'm going home.
Oh.
We're going home. That's it.
Viv.
I've had it. Shh. Well, I sure hate to go home. I'm so positive he's buried that $10,000 in this backyard. I just know he hit. Did you hear what I heard? Yes, I did.
Well, how do you like that? The old pirate has buried all that loot in a treasure chest.
Step aside. Don't worry. I'll break it open.
Aha! I told you to get right where you are. Hey, easy now. We got you. Give me a come on now. Here, I said.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Sergeant Wilcox, am I glad you're here? We just found the money you stole from the bank, you big embezzler.
What money? What embezzler? What bank? What? Oh, well, of course she means the Danfield Bank. That's the only one there is in town. What are you talking about?
We know all about the shortage in the books.
So do I. It was a mistake, a clerical error.
A likely story.
And we know all about the fine furs and the fancy motor cars.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to stop eating those cucumber sandwiches before I go to bed.
Well, you can drop the pretense. We're just about to dig up the evidence.
What?
Sergeant, get the cuffs ready. Okay, everybody, step back. Back, step
What?
back, step
What?
back, back. I stopped it for you, Mr. Mooney. I'm awful sorry. I didn't know it was your oil burner. You know, I'll sit right here until you get a repairman.
Good. I'll get one. First thing in the morning.
In the morning?
You don't think I'm going to pay time and a half? Come on, Sergeant. Sorry to have troubled you. Come along.
Mr. Mooney. Well, good night, Lucy.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
call the man today. Well, I hope you got some coal in the furnace, too.
Sure I did.
Goodness. What's the matter with you?
This is payday.
Oh, sorry, dear.
At the risk of being unemployed, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
Why don't we convert to oil?
Well, because Mr. Mooney at the bank says we can't afford to. It costs too much.
He's a stingy old skinflint.
Now, Jerry, you shouldn't talk about Mr. Mooney like that.
That's what you called him last week.
Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, listen, before you spend all that money at the candy store, how about giving some to our hospital helpers fund?
I just gave you some money last month.
That was for the volunteer firemen's fund.
Well, okay.
Is that all you can afford, a nickel?
Don't forget, with me, contributions aren't deductible.
Well, anyway, it's a start.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey.
Mother, I'd like you to meet Bob Mooney.
Hello, Bob.
How do you do, Mrs. Carmichael?
This is little Jerry.
Hi.
Hi.
I believe you know my father.
Oh? Oh, of course, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, you go get dressed.
Oh, how did you get so dirty?
I was shoveling snow.
Hey, Mom, want to see something neat? Come here.
Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Lucy.
Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
I just want the house to look as crummy as possible. Mr. Mooney's coming over.
Oh, I thought maybe you were trying to get the bad housekeeping seal of approval.
No, do you think it looks crummy enough so the old tightwad will give me money to redecorate?
I doubt it. To get Mr. Mooney to dip into your trust fund, you'll have to set fire to the drapes.
Whoa, that's an idea.
Oh, come now. What started this redecorating kick?
Well, I just decided to take a look at this living room. You know, like I was seeing it for the first time. And may I say, blash.
Well, I thought it looked fine until you started pulling it apart.
Well, I'm so sick of this color scheme. And how did you ever talk me into buying a purple chair?
Well, now, it was kind of chic at the time.
But it's such a purple.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty purpley.
Well, boy, it's gotta go.
Say, if you want the place to look crummy, don't forget about the cigarette burns.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's uncover all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's a new one. When did we get that one?
Last Saturday night when Eddie brought me home from the movies. He was kissing me goodnight, and he missed the ashtray with his cigar.
Boy, Eddie's a sloppy smoker.
Yeah, but he's a neat kisser.
Well, let's see now. I'm going to have the chair and the ottoman upholstered, and I'm going to have the springs fixed.
What's the matter with the springs?
Don't you remember? Here's where the kids landed when they were trying out their parachute jumping. That's why we put the board in here.
I forgot all about that.
And I want a new lampshade, and I want to have the table refinished. That should come to about $200.
Yeah, about 200.
And then the new wall-to-wall carpeting, that should be another 500, don't you think?
New carpeting? There's nothing the matter with this carpet, Lucy. You'll never get Mr. Mooney to go for $700. If I were you, I'd settle for the 200.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh, you are a sly one, girl. Mr. Mooney.
Yeah?
Here, take that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I could make this place crummier. Oh, I know. Here, hide this.
Yeah?
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
How much are you overdrawn at the bank?
I am not overdrawn at the bank.
How much advance do you want on next month's allowance?
I don't want any advance.
I must be in the wrong house. What do you want?
Well, why don't you sit down and we'll talk about it?
Why should I sit down? I can say no standing up.
Now, Mr. Mooney, you're not nearly as grouchy as you pretend to be.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, don't sit there. That's a nasty ink stain. And you wouldn't be able to put your feet up there anyway. Well, hello, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Bagley, does Smokey the Bear know about you being...
Oh, mercy, those awful cigarette burns. I'm surprised you could see them. It's so dark in here.
Dark?
Yes, would you turn on the lamp, dear?
I don't think it's dark in here.
Turn on the lamp, dear.
Oh, the lamp.
Yes. Won't you sit down and relax?
What is this, a new game? Called Sink the Banker?
Oh, gracious, you got the bad springs. Here, let us help you out.
Never mind. Just tell me what it is you wanted to talk to me about. I'm quite sure you didn't invite me over here just to rearrange my sacroiliac.
No, Mr. Mooney, as a matter of fact, I wanted to discuss the terrible condition of this living room. I am so ashamed of it.
Oh, yes, we've had to stop having company.
Yes, we have to have our dates meet us down at the corner.
Well, it is pretty tacky.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you agree. Now, to have everything fixed, I'll need about $200.
$200? Not that tacky.
Oh, but I have to have everything redone so it won't look shabby with a new rug.
New rug? What new rug?
The new wall-to-wall carpeting that's going to cost at least $500.
Oh, at least.
What's wrong with the rug?
Well, if you want to know the truth, there's nothing wrong with the rug. I'm just bored to tears with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but for $500, you will just have to remain bored.
But I can't stand this rug, Mr. Mooney. I can't stand it another minute. It just makes me sick. If I have to live with this rug another minute, I'll scream.
Oh, she will, too.
I've just got to have a new rug. I've just got to, that's all. And don't think I'm going to give up the rug and settle for just having the chair and the ottoman upholstered and having the spring fixed and having a new lampshade. And the table refinished.
Well, that's what you're going to settle for, whether you like it or not.
But, Mr. Mooney...
$200! Take it or leave it.
Well, all right. I'll take it. But I must say you drive a hard bargain.
You'll have to get up pretty early in the morning to get the best of Theodore J. Mooney.
Hi. Hi, girl. May I ask what you are doing? I'm spraying the sofa. What? I am spraying the sofa.
I thought you were going to send it out and have it reupholstered.
No, I got a whole new idea. I found it in the magazine Young Moderns.
How did you get hold of a copy of Young Moderns?
I lied about my age. Anyway, I saw this ad in the magazine. It was all about a
upholstering and spraying furniture. And, you know, with the money we save by doing it ourselves, we can both get new outfits.
New outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm for that. Lucy?
Yeah?
Shouldn't you be doing that outside?
Oh, no, the girl in the ad was spraying all her furniture right in her living room, and she didn't spill a drop. And she was wearing a yellow satin evening gown. Why don't you go change your clothes and help me, honey?
I'll do that.
Paint spray is broken.
Oh. I think I know what's the matter with it.
Well, good. Come over here and help me fix it then.
This always helps.
That was a dumb thing to do.
I thought it wouldn't work because it wasn't plugged in.
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better get busy and wash the walls and the drapes, huh?
For your information, this paint does not wash off.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now we're going to have to paint all the walls and buy new draperies. And there goes our new outfits.
Our new outfits? Lucy, didn't I say to you, don't you think you ought to be doing this outside? And you said, oh, no, the girl in the ad in Young Moderns sprayed her house right in the middle.
Okay, Viv, never mind that. We got a lot of work to do. Now, don't just stand there. Why didn't you change into your work clothes?
I couldn't find my yellow satin dress. It isn't plugged in. It isn't plugged in. Woo! I'm finally finished. I didn't know painting was such hard work.
Neither did I.
Honestly, I don't know how Picasso does it.
He only had to give his paintings one coat.
Lucy, do you realize we've been painting since 7:30 this morning and it's 9:30 now?
You're telling me. Boy, I'm tired. You think you're tired.
Walls are hard to do.
Try painting 20 stairs.
My back is just killing me.
Oh, my kneecaps will never be the same.
Oh, my muscles are all throbbing.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Okay, Lucy, you win the ouchathon.
Anyway, it was all worth it. Doesn't it look beautiful?
I'll tell you in the morning when my eyes are open wider.
Yeah, boy, I'm sleepy.
Oh, you think you're sleepy.
All right, Viv, let's not start that again.
Come on, let's go to bed.
You can't walk up those stairs. They're all wet.
That's what you think. I am walking up those stairs and to my room, and you can repaint them tomorrow.
Over my dead kneecaps.
Where are we going to sleep?
Right down here.
On what? You said the couch and the chairs have to be reupholstered.
Well, I wasn't going to take any more chances with that evil little paint spray, but we can sleep right here on the rug. See how nice and soft it is?
On a rug?
Yeah. Where do you think they got that expression, snug as a bug in her?
Snug as a bug in a... I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go out in the garage and sleep in the car.
That's a good idea. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I got to get us some blankets. You were going to let me do that, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Here, there must be something here.
Okay. Oh, we better leave the kids a note and tell them we're sleeping out in the garage.
Yeah. Oh, and tell them to be sure and not come downstairs in the middle of the night or they'll ruin the paint. And put it right down there so they see it when they get up. I guess I've been inhaling too many paint fumes. I guess. How come you get to sleep in the back seat?
Because there's a steering wheel in front.
How come I'm stuck with a steering wheel?
This happens to be my car, remember?
Well, this happens to be my garage, remember?
Okay, I'll sleep in my car and you sleep in your garage. Lucy?
What?
Why don't you close the garage doors? It'll make it warmer.
Oh, those old warp things haven't closed in years.
Oh.
Oh. Viv?
Huh.
You forgot to turn out the light.
You were the last one in. You turn it out.
I'm too tired.
Now, Lucy, you know I can't sleep with a light in my eyes.
I can. Oh.
Oh, now that was a sneaky trick.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Well, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I am going to walk up your freshly painted stairs and go to my nice warm bed.
Speaking of sneaky tricks.
Well, you must remember I've been an apprentice for years to a master sneak.
Take your old back seat back.
Thank you.
Do you know you just hit me on the head with that door?
Well, you shouldn't have had your head there.
Try to get comfortable in this place. You brought up in a barn. Oh. Viv, I'm freezing.
So am I.
Why didn't I think of this before?
What are you doing?
I started the motor so I could turn on the heater.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, sleep. Good night. Good night.
Oh, when I think of the hours it took me to paint that wall.
It's hard to believe this all happened because I can't stand purple.
Holy cow! So that's what the crash was. Mother, what happened?
Well, we had a little accident.
Talk about you women drivers.
Sherman, honey, look at my car and see if there's a dent in it.
Yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh, that's been there for 3 years.
It was not there.
Okay.
It wasn't there until you...
What's that?
Who's that?
Mr. Mooney!
I've got to use your telephone. There's been a terrible accident in the neighborhood. I was driving by. Good evening. I heard this crash. What is your car doing in your living room?
Yeah, where were you going at this time of night? Why were you both in the back seat? Who the heck was driving?
Well, those are all good questions, aren't they, Viv?
Oh, splendid question.
Yeah, and we want to answer them as soon as we can, but first I'd like to ask Mr. Mooney something.
What's that?
Well, what shape do you think we should make our swimming pool? Rectangular or kidney shape?
Well, I favor the conventional rectangular pool myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Your swimming pool!
Mr. Mooney, don't tell me I can't put one in. I've just got to have one. And don't think that you're going to get me to settle for just putting in a whole new wall. Because I have got to have a swimming pool.
And then you have to pay for my car, you
Yes, it'll be a wonderful place for the children next summer. And remember President Kennedy's fitness program and how he feels about people getting lots of exercise. And he wants people to walk, and he wants people to swim, and he wants people to be in very good shape.
Come on, Lucy. I've been waiting in the car. We'll be late for the movie.
Oh, you go ahead. I'd rather stay here and look at my new upholstery.
Okay, I'd rather look at Cary Grant's upholstery.
All right, Mrs. Carmichael. Will you explain this bill from Paisley, the plumber?
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney. I'm glad you dropped by. How do you like my new living room?
It's very nice. But would you mind telling me why repairs to a wall and the reupholstery of some furniture involves a plumbing bill for $285?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I have plenty of time.
Give him the condensed version, Lucy. I don't like to keep Cary waiting.
No?
Well, it all started because we wanted to hang that picture on that wall over there.
What are those shutters doing there?
Well, I was getting to that. You see, I didn't want to make a big hole in the plaster. So I took a hammer, a very little hammer, and ever so gently tapped on the wall to find a 2x4 so I could put a nail in it. And, well, by George, I hit the wall, made a big hole anyway.
Go on.
Anyway, we put in the pass-through, and then we discovered that when the shutters were open, you could look right from our smart new living room into our tacky, old-fashioned kitchen. So there was only one thing to do.
Well, I see you've got rid of the wood-burning stove and the pump handle.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Yeah, so that's what the plumbing bill is all about. Okay, Viv, let's go to the movies.
Let me get one point clear. Now that I've seen how nice the house looks, you expect me to authorize the payment of those bills, don't you?
Oh, would you be a love and do that?
No, I will not be a love and do that.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Mooney. If you think you're going to talk me out of going on that world cruise and only paying my remodeling bills, you can think again. A world cruise will be very educational for the children. They visit many, many countries. They learn many, many languages. They learn about exchanging monies. A world cruise is very, very interesting. I'm so glad you're back.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Lucy. Do you mind if I ask what you're doing? I just want the house to look as crummy as possible. Mr. Mooney's coming over.
Oh, I thought maybe you were trying to get the bad housekeeping seal of approval.
No, do you think it looks crummy enough so the old tightwad will give me money to redecorate?
I doubt it. To get Mr. Mooney to dip into your trust fund, you'll have to set fire to the drapes.
Whoa, that's an idea.
Oh, come now. What started this redecorating kick?
Well, I just decided to take a look at this living room. You know, like I was seeing it for the first time. And may I say, blash.
Well, I thought it looked fine until you started pulling it apart.
Well, I'm so sick of this color scheme. And how did you ever talk me into buying a purple chair?
Well, now, it was kind of chic at the time.
But it's such a purple.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty purpley.
Well, boy, it's gotta go.
Say, if you want the place to look crummy, don't forget about the cigarette burns.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's uncover all of them.
Okay.
Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Good morning, Mrs. Carmichael.
Good morning, George. Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Carmichael. Did you come here for a calendar? Well, here you are, courtesy of the Danfield Bank.
Well, thank you very much, but I already have one. I just came over to talk to you, Mr. Mooney.
Oh,
Please, may I have an advance on my allowance?
no.
But you don't even know why I want the money.
The answer is still no.
Oh, you always say no. If you ask me, Mr. Mooney, you have a very neurotic attachment to my allowance.
Now, please, Mrs.
When it
Carmichael.
comes to me and my money, your mind is warped.
The only thing that's warped around here is your idea of how much money you have to spend. Now, if I gave you an advance on your allowance every time you asked for it, we would now be dipping into the year 1972.
But, Mr. Mooney, this is so important. I've just got to have that money so I can take a vacation this summer.
You can't afford a vacation.
But everybody I know is going away on a vacation. But me, I'm going to be spending a whole boring summer all alone in a ghost town.
Well, it won't be too bad. Once a week, you can stand on the front porch and wave to the stagecoach.
Oh, you're a big help.
Now, please, Mrs. Carmichael, if that's all you have to say, I'm very busy. I'm trying to get my work finished up before Mrs. Mooney and I take off on our cruise.
You're going on a cruise? Where are you going?
Oh, we're taking a freighter to the Caribbean.
Oh, a freighter to the Caribbean. Oh, that sounds so... How come you get to go on a cruise and I don't get to go anywhere?
Because I am who I am, and you are who you are.
Well, I don't think that's very nice. Rubbing it in just because I don't have as much money as you do.
No.
That's not very nice.
No, Mrs.
It
Carmichael.
really
No. If I may make a revolutionary suggestion, you could get a job. That way, between now and summer, you would save enough money to take a vacation.
Well, I'd be very happy to get a job, but after our last two experiences, the Acme Employment Agency and I aren't speaking.
Well, you are in luck.
Why? Why am I in luck?
Because a new employment agency just opened on Oak Street.
Oh, good. Well, I'll go right over there. I'll tell them that you sent me.
No, please don't. I'm trying to get their banking business.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, Vivian, you got yourself a companion for Lake Placid. Did Mr. Mooney give you an advance on your allowance? No, he's just as tight as ever. Where are you going to get the money? Where's that typewriter?
Now, Lucy, the kids need that typewriter for school. You're not gonna hawk it.
Oh, don't be silly. I got myself a job, and I'm going to practice.
You gonna repair typewriters?
I have a job as a secretary.
Oh, I think you'd do a lot better repairing typewriters.
Vivian, for your information, tomorrow morning I start work for the Danfield Attorney Service. I'm going to do all sorts of things. I'm going to file documents, serve subpoenas, type, and take shorthand. Oh, it's going to be good to feel those old keys under my fingers again.
Lucy, you haven't felt those old keys under your fingers since you were in high school, and that's been at least...
Never mind. Now, I'm going to have to find something to copy. Ooh, brother. That. Music. Yes. That's fine. practice typing on words are words.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Jack and Jowl went up the hill to scratch a pair of Snyders. Jerk fell down.
All right, that's enough now. I guess I went a little too fast.
Well, I guess you did.
Maybe I better practice my shorthand. Will you give me some dictation?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Ready?
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what...
Well, not so fast, please.
There was an old woman who...
Take it easy. Just a little slower, please.
There was...
Hi, girl.
Well, hello there, working girl. How'd your first day at the job go?
Beautifully. In fact, I did so well as a secretary, they promoted me to process serving.
Your typing was that bad, huh?
Well, yes, if you must know. Those parties of the first part are even tougher than Peter, Pumpkin Eater.
Well, don't be discouraged, honey. You'll make a good process server.
Well, I'd better. I've been given my first subpoena to serve tomorrow. And I have the distinct impression that if I don't make good at this, the boss may fire me.
What makes you think that?
He said so.
Well, that would give you a clue.
But I don't think I can bungle this. All I have to do is take the subpoena, see who it's for, find the person, and say, are you, Theodore Mooney, and hand it to him. Theodore Mooney? Oh, he'll be furious. Just furious.
Oh, now why, Lucille? You're just doing your job, and if you didn't give it to him, somebody else would.
Oh.
Now, why would he get mad if you hand him a subpoena?
He'd get mad if I handed him the Nobel Prize.
Well, you have to do it.
Yes, I have to do it. First thing tomorrow, I'll go to that bank and get it over with.
Now, what's wrong with tonight? He just lives down the block. All you have to do is go up to his house, knock on his door, and get it over with.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go down to his house, knock on the door, and get it over with.
Good.
I can't do it.
Now, Lucy.
No, I can't do it.
Maybe it would help you if we rehearsed a little bit. I could play like I'm Mr. Mooney.
All right, I'll take the subpoena. I'll go outside the door. I'll ring the bell. And you are Mr. Mooney.
Yes, that's mine.
Mrs. Bagley.
Abby! Oh! Why, Mr.
Well, pardon me for barging in like this, but your back door was unlocked and no one answered my knock. You see, I wanted Mrs. Carmichael to, don't you answer your front door either? Well, if you're not going to, I will.
Are you Theodore Mooney?
Well, of course I am.
And this must be the wrong house.
Mrs. Carmichael! Just what kind of a game are you playing?
Well...
No, I don't want to know. Would you just sign these checks, please? They'll take care of your basic needs while I'm away on my trip. Just those three right there. There's the pen.
Lucy tells me you're taking a trip.
Oh, yes. I'm meeting Irma in New York tonight, and the boat leaves tomorrow. At least I think it's leaving. If it doesn't sink under the weight of all the clothes that Irma's taking. Oh, thank you very much.
Here you are.
Well, I hope you get to go on a nice vacation trip this summer, too. Thank you. How's the job coming along?
Why do you say that?
I just hoped it was going well, that's all.
It's going fine.
Good. I must be going. I'm taking the 6:15 to New York.
Theodore Mooney! Bon voyage, Theodore Mooney.
Thank you, Lucille Carmine.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Oh, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. When he looked at me with those beady little eyes of his, I just went limp. My spirit was willing, but my subpoena was weak.
Well, I'll send you lots of pretty picture postcards from Lake Placid.
Oh, Viv, I just can't stay here all summer all alone.
It looks like you're going to have to.
Oh. Hey, he's taking the 6:15. I'll catch him at the station.
What makes you think you're going to be any braver at the station than you were right here in your own home?
Well, I won't be any braver, but he's the president of a bank, and he wouldn't want to be seen striking one of his depositors in public. Now, come on, get your coat.
I don't see Mr. Mooney. Maybe he's out on the platform.
Hold it just a minute. I better count these, make sure that I haven't forgotten anything.
I'll be right back and take them out to the train, sir.
Thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, good night, nurse. That little square one, one of the bags is missing. A little square bag like that. If I showed up in New York without all of the luggage, my wife would kill me. Oh, you know how Irma is. Woo! Right. Oh, of course you don't know Irma. Let me tell you. She is the kind of a woman who keeps notes. She makes long lists, puts a little X after one thing. Maybe it's a check mark if she likes, but usually it's an X because she doesn't kind of, maybe I left her out with a tax.
I guess he isn't here yet.
But he left our house before we did.
He probably stopped by the bank to leave those checks of yours.
Maybe so. Well, let's sit right here where we can watch all the doors.
Okay.
By now, if he's going to catch that train.
Maybe we better look around outside, huh?
All right, I'll look out here. You look out there so we don't miss it.
Okay.
Would you give me some change for the telephone, please? See, I'm going on my first cruise. I'll be gone from my bank for at least 6 weeks. I just thought of something I wanted to tell my vice president because he's kind of slow on the. You have to kind of keep. Thank you very much.
No, he just isn't here yet, that's all.
But he's got to be here if he's going to catch a 6:15.
Oh, you better get here sooner. That train will leave without him.
It wouldn't dare. Right. I'm going out there and see if his car is here.
Okay.
You stay now. Keep a sharp lookout.
All right.
Just couldn't have disappeared into thin air.
Lucy, are you really sure you saw him?
I'm positive.
Then where can he be?
Oh, he's probably just hiding from me, just so I'll lose my job.
Lucy, he doesn't even know you're looking for him.
That wouldn't stop him. There. There he is. Quick, the sippy. Come on, get it out, get it out. Hurry up. Oh, where is it? Hurry up. Oh, get it out. Here it is. Now, quick before he gets away. Okay. What's the matter?
matter? Now, you said you'd be better here in front of people. Oh, what do I know? Take it over there and put it in his pocket when he isn't looking, and then run. Oh, Viv, a lot you know about process serving. It isn't legal unless you inform the person he's being served.
Oh, well?
Hey, I know what I'll do. What? I'll slip it into his pocket, and then I'll go in there, and I'll call him and have him paged, tell him to look in his pocket, and he'll find a nice surprise. I did it. I'm going to make the call. I can't do that. Until you've jumped on and off a moving train. Did you ever get up the nerve to jump off the train? Well, it isn't hard when you got a lot of people running after you, calling you a pickpocket. Oh, you poor little thing. Come over here and sit down. This has been an awful rough day for you, honey. There. There's Mr. Moody. How can we be sure? Oh, now, don't be silly. You know that's Mr. Moody. Come on, come on. Go put that subpoena in his pocket. No, I don't want any more of that pocket jazz. I'm just going to hand it to him.
No, I don't usually eat hamburgers, but my wife's having dinner with friends in New York, you see. And so I'm not going to be...
I hope it's a towel. Jack and Jowl went up to the hilt to scrap.
That's the wrong thing.
What was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch it.
If you ladies will excuse me, I'll go and wash off the mustard.
Oh, shut up!
What did I do with that subpoena? You probably left it on the living room table. Oh, no. Well, once again, you wave a fond farewell to Lake Placid. Oh, no, Vivian, no. Hey, I got one more chance. Tomorrow morning, I'll go into New York and give it to him on the boat. Oh, that's great. A subpoena will make a great bon voyage present. Bon voyage present, yeah. Yeah, I'll wrap the subpoena around a big bottle of champagne.
I needed that.
Pardon me, sir, but is Mrs. Mooney on board yet?
Not yet, Stuart, no.
Oh, well, as soon as all the visitors have gone ashore, the captain's ready to sail.
He can't sail without Irma.
Well, that's up to the captain, sir.
Well, she'll be here in a minute. Well, I'll go and talk to the captain. Up there, thank you.
All visitors ashore! Oh, Mrs. Mooney! Welcome aboard. I'll tell the captain you're here.
Side, stop, side, passageway, gangway. What kind of a ship is this, anyway? You can't even find the bridge. Oh, no! What are you doing here?
I just came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't go away mad.
With you, there's no other way to go.
Are you Theodore Mooney?
Oh, please, don't start that again.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you. Oh, good!
Good?
Oh, yes, I've been expecting this. I'm most anxious to go down to court and appear as a witness in this case.
Oh, thank goodness. I had to serve you that to keep my job, but I thought you'd be furious.
Not at all, no, no. Where is Irma? She should be here. She doesn't have enough clothes. She had to go and buy just one more sundress.
Well, don't be too upset at her, Mr. Mooney. I expect she's very excited about going on this vacation with you. And you certainly have something to celebrate. After all, you're getting away from me for 6 whole weeks.
Oh, I'll drink to that. Oh, yes. Oh, by all means.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Yes,
This is an unexpected
indeed.
pleasure.
Well, it's mine, I assure you. What a thing to drink to, yes. Well, to vacations.
To vacation.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Ooh.
I've been looking forward to this trip for ages. Just think, no telephone calls, no bank business. Do you realize there are only 12 passengers on this ship?
Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Just
12 passengers. And we won't even touch a port for 28 days.
Oh, gosh, that sounds marvelous.
And isn't it amazing? The moment you step aboard, you could swear that the ship is moving.
Yes.
I can almost feel the roll of the ocean.
Yes, I know what you mean, yes. Oh, my, you're going to have a lovely time. Just imagine looking out your porthole every day and seeing nothing but the ocean. Just the ocean and an occasional shoreline disappearing into the distance.
Ah, yes. Yes, an occasional shoreline disappearing into the distance. The people getting smaller. Irma waving goodbye from the dock. Irma waving goodbye from the dock! Oh, no! No! And we don't reach port for 28 days.
28 days? Oh, I'm going to get my vacation sooner than I thought.
Oh, 28 days with you on board? I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand it. Not 28 days.
Oh, no,
There ain't any right time.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. starring Vivian Vance.
Good morning, Mrs. Carmichael.
Good morning, George. Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Carmichael. Did you come here for a calendar? Well, here you are, courtesy of the Danfield Bank.
Well, thank you very much, but I already have one. I just came over to talk to you, Mr. Mooney.
Oh,
Please, may I have an advance on my allowance?
no.
But you don't even know why I want the money.
The answer is still no.
Oh, you always say no. If you ask me, Mr. Mooney, you have a very neurotic attachment to my allowance.
Now, please, Mrs.
When it
Carmichael.
comes to me and my money, your mind is warped.
The only thing that's warped around here is your idea of how much money you have to spend. Now, if I gave you an advance on your allowance every time you asked for it, we would now be dipping into the year 1972.
But, Mr. Mooney, this is so important. I've just got to have that money so I can take a vacation this summer.
You can't afford a vacation.
But everybody I know is going away on a vacation. But me, I'm going to be spending a whole boring summer all alone in a ghost town.
Well, it won't be too bad. Once a week, you can stand on the front porch and wave to the stagecoach.
Oh, you're a big help.
Now, please, Mrs. Carmichael, if that's all you have to say, I'm very busy. I'm trying to get my work finished up before Mrs. Mooney and I take off on our cruise.
You're going on a cruise? Where are you going?
Oh, we're taking a freighter to the Caribbean.
Oh,
Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Anyone for tennis?
Oh, Lucy, you look adorable.
It took me 6 weeks to save enough to buy this outfit. Pow! Wow. I may not be any good at the game, but at least I look like a tennis player.
Oh, I should say you do. You're a regular Patty Berg.
Isn't she a golfer?
Oh, it doesn't make any difference. All I know is that you look just absolutely great, girl.
Thank you. Think I'll serve a few?
Wow.
Yeah, right
Now,
back.
take it easy there. Don't wear yourself out before Bill calls for you.
Don't you worry about me. You know, Viv, you ought to exercise more. It's very good for your figure.
Why should I exercise? My figure's just the same as it was 20 years ago, only a little more mature.
Well, it looks like you've matured more in some spots than others.
Okay, you've made your weekly crack about my weight. I'll go on a diet tomorrow.
Okay. Right at you, boy. Ho-ho. Too bad, old man. Better luck next time.
You won, huh?
Yeah, I won.
Lucy,
What?
how serious is this thing between you and Bill?
Well, because of him, I'm playing tennis. I've gone duck hunting with him. I'm taking golf lessons. Tomorrow night, I'm going bowling. And next week, if he asks me, I'm ready for ping pong, polo, or pole vaulting.
Sounds like you like him.
Well, no gal's gonna break in a new set of muscles every day for a man she doesn't like.
That's true. There he is. No, I want to get us. You get in the kitchen.
Why should I go in the kitchen?
I want you to make an entrance.
Oh, for
Oh,
heaven's
come on now, make
sake.
an entrance. You just look marvelous. Hurry up. Why, Bill!
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Why, for heaven's sake, what a surprise.
Did Lucy tell you I was coming?
Oh, no. Lucy never discusses her dates with me. Are you going to play tennis?
What else?
Oh, sure. I'll call Lucy for you. Lucille! Bill's here. Oh, hi, Bill.
Hi, Lucy.
I didn't know you were... Oh, Lucy, what an adorable tennis outfit.
Lucy, you look great.
Well, thank you. Oh, aren't you the sneaky one, keeping it a secret from me while you made it? Yeah, it's just a little something that I whipped up last night. Come on, Bill, or we'll be late.
Oh, no hurry, no hurry. I've got a court reserved for 6 hours.
6 hours? Isn't that a little long? I haven't played in years.
Oh, it'll all come back to you. After all, it shouldn't be hard for a girl that was captain of her college team.
Captain?
Bill, you promised not to mention that.
You mean you never told Vivian about that?
Oh, now you know, Lucille. She's so modest. Oh, there are hundreds of things about herself she's never told me. Now, you two, run along and enjoy yourselves. Okay. Lucy, are you all right?
Oh, fine. I always walk like I just got out of a train wreck.
Oh, you poor little...
Don't touch me. There isn't a part of me that isn't bruised, broken, or bent.
Oh, you better sit down.
No, thank you. I'll stand and keep moving. At the end of the game, I tried to jump over the net, and I didn't quite make it.
Well, here, honey, at least let me take your racket for you. Let go of it.
I can't. I think rigor mortis is setting.
You can't let go of it?
No.
Oh, here, let me help you, honey. Take that finger.
Ah. Ah.
You have to get it out.
Ah.
Oh, honey, you better go right upstairs and take a good hot bath.
That's just what I'm gonna do, girl.
Oh.
Hey, Viv. Is it possible for a man in his 40s to be drafted overnight?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn it. I'll have to go bowling with Bill tomorrow night. Oh, dear. And next week I'll have to go through the tortures of badminton and bicycling and bronco busting and ping pong, polo, pole vaulting, and parachute jumping.
Hi there. Well, how did it go?
How did what go?
The bowling.
Oh, the bowling. Oh, not bad. We bowled 17 games.
What was your best score?
11. I made 2 strikes, but one of them didn't count. It was in the next alley.
Where's Bill?
Oh, he'll be right along. He's taking one of his athletic friends home.
Oh, let me hang up your coat, honey. Why are you carrying that bowling ball?
What bowling ball? Oh, that bowling ball.
Why are you still holding it?
I'm not holding it. It's holding me. I gotta get my fingers out.
Oh, that must have been a little rough trying to bowl with that thing stuck on your hand. You could have gone right down the alley.
That's how I got my second strike.
You mean it?
Yeah, you haven't lived till you belly whop down a bowling alley.
Oh, honey. Come on, stand up. Let me take it off of you. Can you do it? Can you get up?
Oh, dear.
Come on, Lucy.
You'll have to help,
you.
Viv.
There you go. Now I'll take it easy.
Take it real easy, girl.
Okay.
Ah.
Ready?
Ah.
Ready?
Ah. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
There.
Ah.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, that feels wonderful. Where's my arm? There it is. Oh, thanks.
Lucy, if I were you, I'd just stay in bed all day tomorrow.
Oh, I can't. He's taking me skin diving.
Skin diving?
Yeah, skin diving.
Oh, Lucy, honestly, you have to be an expert swimmer to go skin diving.
Yeah, well, Bill thinks I'm an expert.
Now, don't tell me you told him that you swam the English Channel.
Well, yes, but just one way.
Oh.
Over. I did say I swam back.
Oh, honest, Lucy, when are you going to learn to keep your big mouth shut?
Well, what did I do? I wanted to keep seeing him, and the only thing he's interested in is sport.
Well, for heaven's sakes, use your head a little and tell him that you're good at some sport that's out of season, like winter sports.
Oh, I'm not good at winter sports either.
I know, but at least you have a couple of months' time to take some lessons and learn how to do something.
Yeah.
Now, winter sports. Let's get him interested in winter sports. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Viv. Well, Eddie loaned me his scuba diving suit, so everything's all set for tomorrow morning. I'll pick you up bright and early.
Good. I'm looking forward to our skin diving date.
Yeah, so am I. Oh, so you do have a wetsuit, don't you?
No, they're all dry, but I'll soak one overnight.
Oh, Lucy, you have a great sense of humor.
Oh, Bill, it's just a shame you can't see Lucy at something she really excels at, like winter sports.
Winter sports?
Uh-huh.
Lucy, you didn't tell me you were good at winter sports.
Well, I didn't want to say anything about it, but that's where I really shine, you know, figure skating and tobogganing and skiing. And...
Skiing?
Oh, yes.
That is my favorite sport, skiing. Say, do you shush?
And I shush. Of course I shush.
Good. Oh, and I love the slalom course. Do you slalom?
Well, you should see me doing my slalom.
Oh, it sure is too bad there isn't any snow now.
Hey, but there is.
Where?
There is. We're in luck. They had an early snowfall up in the Adirondacks. I've got an idea. A great idea. We're going to cancel our skin diving.
Oh?
I'll pick you up about 4 o'clock Saturday morning.
4 o'clock?
3?
No, 4's fine.
Good. I'll see you then.
Lucy, are you mad at me?
Mad, no. Furious, yes. Got me into this, Vivian Bagley, and you better know how to get me out. Well, Vivian, have you thought of anything?
I'm thinking.
I got it. What?
Tell him that you can't go skiing with him because you've got a broken leg.
How can I fake a broken leg?
Who said anything about faking it?
Thanks loads.
Well, I was thinking.
Well, I'm just going to have to go skiing, that's all.
Oh, Lucy, you've never been on a pair of skis. You can't go skiing.
So I'll get an instructor. I have until Saturday. Where's that telephone book?
Oh, do you know how long it takes to learn how to stand up on a pair?
Get the door.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney.
Good evening, Mrs. Bagley.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mooney. It's nice to see you. Is this a social call?
Are you kidding? Mrs. Carmichael, for the last 2 months, I've been trying to get you to fill out these insurance policies. Now, will you please do it?
Okay, just leave them here. I'll be busy for the rest of the week. I'll sign them Monday.
Monday, you will be in traction.
Traction?
Oh, she's thinking of going skiing, and she's never been on a pair of skis.
Will you be quiet?
You're going skiing? Oh, my favorite sport.
I didn't know you knew how to ski. Is it hard to learn?
No, it's very simple, really. Any normally intelligent person can learn to ski in just a few lessons.
I can't?
I said any normally intelligent person.
Oh.
Are you a good skier, Mr. Mooney?
Well, in my younger days, I used to be an instructor at Lake Placid.
You used to be an instructor? Well, then you can teach me how to ski.
Mrs. Carmichael, I'm going to be very busy for the next 7 years.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, you gotta help me. It's very important.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't.
If you don't do this, I'll never speak to you again.
Promises.
All right, if you do help me, I promise not to bother you again for a whole year.
It's a deal.
Thank you.
Mr. Mooney, is it kind of dangerous to ski for a beginner?
No, not at all. Why, last year, I took my mother-in-law up to the Adirondacks. Now, she had never been on skis in her life. And first time out, she went right up to the top of the mountain, went straight down, took off at the jump, soared into space in a perfect arc, and landed right at the bottom. Yeah.
She did?
Broke every bone in her back.
Oh, now you see, Mr. Mooney, now that means that it is... Vivian, he's just teasing. Now, that didn't really happen to your mother-in-law, did it?
No. Just wishful thinking.
See? Mr. Mooney, when can you give me my first lesson?
Well, I'll be free tomorrow afternoon.
Ah, it's a date. I'll expect you right here.
All right.
Let's see, now, what kind of equipment will I need?
Well, skis, poles, boots.
Bandages, splints, and a hospital reservation.
You be quiet. Here are these things, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, thank you very much. And here's the book of instructions. You can follow along.
Oh, thank you.
All right, now, Mrs. Carmichael, you can stand up. Here, Mrs. Carmichael. Here, let me help.
Oh, thank you.
There you are.
Well, you certainly look like a skier.
There you are.
Oh, look, Viv, this is for picking up stuff that litter bugs leave. What's the matter? I'm sorry.
Lucy, don't use those things until you know what they're for.
Oh, I know what they're for. They're signal indicators. If you want to go right or left, you just do that. What happened?
You polled me. Now, will you keep those things down by your side?
I think I'll make some hot coffee for you two skiers. I'll get this out of the way, too, so you have plenty of room, Lucy, huh?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
all righty.
That's fine. All right, Mrs. Carmichael. You are now ready for your first lesson.
Right.
Now, you watch me.
Yeah.
All right. Now, first of all, you bend the knees. That's it. Bend the knees. Now, lean forward. That's it. Now, you keep flexing your knees. That acts as a sort of shock absorber when you're going over rough terrain. Mrs. Carmichael! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing you are.
I'm looking for a handkerchief. I have to. All right, now, Mrs. Carmichael, we are going to learn to walk on skis.
Oh, walking ought to be easy for anybody. Oh, what are you laughing at?
You look like a red-headed wishbone.
Mr. Mooney, get me out of this.
Oh, all right. Now, bring your left foot back slowly. Bring it back.
my left foot back slowly?
Bring it back. Push. That's the girl. There. There you are. All right.
Oh. I'm sorry.
All right. Now then. Wasn't so easy, was it?
No.
I will show you how to walk on skis.
All right.
Back up, back. Wait until I tell you to move.
All right.
All right? Now, we do a little turn like this, and then we're ready to go. All right. Now, follow me. Get off.
How do you get off? There, I got off.
All right. Let's go again. Look.
Come on.
Mrs. Carmichael. Move over that way. Since you're going to turn in spite of everything, we will learn a kick turn.
A kick
A
turn?
kick turn. Now, it's just what it implies. You kick. We are going to the left now. And a kick turn. Put your left ski pole behind you, like that. Behind you, behind you.
Oh, my left.
That's it. Now then, you kick the left foot up and forward, resting the back of the ski on the ground. Let it drop over to your left, like that. Then bring the other ski around. There we are.
I'm sorry I hit you again.
Mrs. Carmichael, Willie Mays would love your batting average. All right, finish the turn. Now. Congratulations, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, what for?
For the last 15 years, my doctor has been trying to get me to give up skiing. And you have succeeded in 5 minutes. I'm through.
Oh, Mr. Mooney!
No.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, that's now you promised to give me a lesson.
I'm not going to break my limbs.
Well, how do I get out of this?
I would suggest that you sell the skis.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, that's not nice now. You promised. Oh, listen.
Yes, he's here. Mr. Mooney, it's for you.
It's for me. Oh.
It's your wife.
Hello, Irma. Yes, Irma. Right away, Irma. It'll be a pleasure. Yes. Oh, good news. Irma wants me to go with her to see my dear mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law, I thought you didn't like her.
Compared to you, she is Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm.
Well, what about my skiing lesson, Mr. Mooney?
Your ski... There's the book, Mrs. Bagley. You carry on and take my advice. Keep at least 10 yards away from that woman.
There you go, up the hill. Hey, you're coming along fine, Lucy. Yeah. That's doing fine. There's someone coming. Lucy!
What?
Bill just drove up in the driveway.
Oh, no, he can't see me on skis. He'll know I've never skied before.
That's right.
He can't see me practicing. What'll I do?
Just take them off, honey. Take them off. What'll I do?
I can't get the clamps undone.
Well, hide someplace.
Hide on skis?
Yeah, hide upstairs, honey, upstairs. Hide upstairs. Hide upstairs. I'll go. The house. Come on now, go on up there.
Go on up. She says, have you ever tried to go upstairs on skis?
Here, get in the closet. Get in the closet. Shut the door.
Oh, I can't get in any farther.
Oh, the sofa.
I can't get under the sofa, Viv.
No, not under it. Here, you just back up. Now, back. Turn. Now, back. Atta girl. That's it.
Just a minute.
I'm still coming. There you are. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Viv. Hi, Lucy.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Hey, you look great in that ski
Oh,
outfit.
thank you. I thought I'd try it on just to see how it looked.
Oh, looks fine. Oh, here, I brought you these.
Oh, just what I need. Well, thank you very much. I'll see you Saturday morning. Bye.
Well, you better try those on.
Try 'em on?
Well, yeah, they may not be the right size.
Oh, well, I couldn't try 'em on in the house. It's bad luck.
Bad luck?
Yeah, it's an old Scandinavian superstition.
Oh, Lucy, you've got a great sense of humor.
Oh, she is a barrel of laughs, isn't she?
Oh, she sure is. Boy, I can't wait for Saturday to go shushing down those steep slopes.
Yeah.
I'll see you about 3 a.m.
4 a.m.
Okay, 4 a.m. You be on time.
Bye, Bill.
Bye.
Okay, let's get back to that herringbone.
Oh, Vivian, forget it. That's no good. You heard what he said. I gotta go down a steep slope. Now, where can I practice on a slope? I need a steep slope.
The roof, that's very steep.
The roof? Are you kidding?
Well?
Oh, heavens. Wait a minute. Here, I got an idea.
You got an idea?
Yeah, step off.
What
Step off.
are you gonna do, Lucy?
Help me get my skis off.
What are you gonna do?
Listen, you know those packing boxes we've been taking for...
Are you out of your cotton picking mind? You sure you want to go through with this?
Don't worry, everything will be all right. Ah!
What's the matter?
Somebody lowered the ground.
Are you ready, honey?
Oh, not yet. Let's see now. I gotta stand up.
Got everything ready?
Yeah.
Huh?
All right.
Are you ready to go? Now, you be awful careful, Lucy. That's higher than you think it is.
Oh, don't worry. I gotta go down a steep slope.
All I did was bend over to tie my shoelace. And Peter Pan came in for a land.
It's The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Anyone for tennis?
Oh, Lucy, you look adorable.
It took me 6 weeks to save enough to buy this outfit. Pow! Wow. I may not be any good at the game, but at least I look like a tennis player.
Oh, I should say you do. You're a regular Patty Berg.
Isn't she a golfer?
Oh, it doesn't make any difference. All I know is that you look just absolutely great, girl.
Thank you. Think I'll serve a few?
Wow.
Yeah, right
Now,
back.
take it easy
Yeah.
there. Don't wear yourself out before Bill calls for you.
Don't you worry about me. You know, Viv, you ought to exercise more. It's very good for your figure.
Why should I exercise? My figure's just the same as it was 20 years ago, only a little more mature.
Well, it looks like you've matured more in some spots than others.
Okay, you've made your weekly crack about my weight. I'll go on a diet tomorrow.
Okay. Right at you, boy. Too bad, old man. Better luck next time.
You won, huh?
Yeah, I won.
Lucy,
What?
how serious is this thing between you and Bill?
Well, because of him, I'm playing tennis. I've gone duck hunting with him. I'm taking golf lessons. Tomorrow night, I'm going bowling. And next week, if he asks me, I'm ready for ping pong, polo, or pole vaulting.
Sounds like you like him.
Well, no gal's gonna break in a new set of muscles every day for a man she doesn't.
Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Viv, can you lend me $5?
Oh, Oh, for heaven's sake, Lucy, the least you can do is to say good morning before you ask me for money.
Oh, sorry. Good morning. Can you lend me $5?
Good morning. No.
Oh, Viv, I'm desperate. You must have something stashed away. You always do. What about your mad money?
I got mad and spent it.
Oh, gee. But you must have a nest egg or something. I was counting on you. You sure you're not holding out on me?
Look, Lucy, the only way you could get money out of me is to hide in the bushes, knock me in the head, and take the gold fillings out of my teeth.
Oh, dear. Well, this is that dark day we've been dreading. We're both broke at the same time.
Oh, swell. What do you want the $5 for?
Jerry and Chris are both invited to birthday parties this week, and they cannot go empty-handed.
How about a couple of gift-wrapped IOUs?
Hardly.
When's your monthly allowance due from the bank?
Not for a whole week.
Oh, dear.
Hey, how about you calling Ralph for your back alimony?
I already did, and he gave me his usual sob story. You know, Ralph, cry now, pay later.
Well, looks like the same old answer. One of us is going to have to get a job.
That same old answer brings up the same old problem. We don't know how to do anything. We are the unemployables.
Well, darn these birthday parties. I swear, some of the kids in this town must have 2 birthdays each year.
I know. Sherman's is coming up again next month, and I'll swear we just had his party.
Yeah.
I'm still digging cake out of the living room rug.
But that was a fun party, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You know, I enjoyed it myself.
Yeah.
I like to bake birthday cakes and see kids having so much fun at birthday parties.
Hey, that's it.
That's what?
I know how we can make some money.
If it's anything short of counterfeiting, I'm with you.
Listen. You know what a bother it is for most parents to give their kids birthday parties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll go into the business of giving birthday parties.
Giving birthday parties?
Yeah, we'll put an ad in the Danfield Tribune, and with the social life of the kids in this town, we ought to make a fortune. Now, let's see. What do we call it? Kitty Parties Incorporated. How does that sound?
Now, just a minute, Lucy. Ads in the Tribune cost money, and so do party favors and balloons and hats. We can't go into business. We don't have any money.
Well, now that we're a big corporation, we'll charge everything. And we'll take it out of the profits of the first party.
Now, just a minute, girl. Giving parties for our own children is one thing, but doing it commercially on a big scale is something else again. We don't know enough about it.
Well, what's there to know? All you got to do is keep it moving, keep it short, and keep out of the way of flying ice cream. Now, let's see. What do we say in our ad?
Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
I'm trying out a new game for our parties.
What parties? Our ad's been in the paper for a whole week, and we haven't had one single call.
Well, don't you worry. Won't be long, and we'll be rolling in money.
Well, before we are rolling in it, stop rolling with that egg. You might drop it. It costs 5 cents.
That's a pretty good game. I think I'll put that down. Egg on a spoon. Let's see now. Pin the nose on the clown, musical chairs, London Bridge, bean. We need some new games. What games did you play when you were a kid?
Post office.
I mean, besides that.
Well, let's see. There was another game we used to play. It was called 5 Minutes in Heaven.
5 minutes in heaven? How'd you play that?
Well, we all sat around in the living room. Then we turned all the lights out for 5 minutes. And then...
Never mind. I don't want to hear anything about your flaming youth. 5 minutes in heaven.
Good game.
Who's that?
How do you do?
Yes, sir?
Is this Kitty Parties Incorporated?
Oh, yes, sir.
My name is Sanford. I saw your ad in the paper. I'd like to inquire about a birthday party for my little boy.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Sanford. I'm Lucy Carmichael.
And I'm Vivian Bagley, her partner.
Won't you come in and sit down?
Yes, please do.
Terribly sorry. Won't you come this way, please?
Right down here.
That's so silly of it.
Right now, just sit
Sit
right
down
down there.
there,
Have a
sir.
pillow for your back. How's
There
that?
you are.
Fine, thank you.
Oh, will you have a cigarette?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
celebration, didn't it? Well, now, about the party. How old is your little boy?
8.
Oh, 8 is such a cute age.
He'll be 9 Saturday.
Oh, well, 9 is a cute age, too.
I know it's pretty short notice, but could you people handle a party for this Saturday afternoon?
Can we? We'll have to check the calendar. Huh? By George, you're in luck. We have a cancellation.
Oh, did they cancel?
Yes.
That's just fine. Now, what do you provide for this party?
Oh, everything. Refreshments, entertainment, balloons, the works.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Carmichael makes the cutest favors you ever saw.
Yes. Oh, and wait until you taste Mrs. Bagley's birthday cake. Huh?
Well, I suppose you people always have a kind of theme for these parties. If it's any help to you, my boy Tommy is crazy about the circus.
Oh, good. Well, then we'll use a circus motif. And let's see, I could make some darling little animal place cards. And then we could bring the presents in a miniature lion's cage.
Wouldn't it be better for the clown to bring in the presents?
Oh, yes. Yes, we'll let the clown bring in the presents. The clown?
Well, it wouldn't be a circus without a clown.
Sure, Viv. Anybody knows that.
Well, we'll let the clown bring in the presents.
Now then, just what kind of animal acts do you have to choose from?
Viv, what kind of animal acts do we have to bring?
Oh, I don't know. The clown has my list.
Of course, it's pretty standard, but the kids always seem to like a dog act.
Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong with a dog act.
No, a dog act is such a showstopper.
Yeah. Well, that's it then. We'll have a circus motif, and we'll have a dog act, and we'll have a clown.
Fine. We'll figure about 1 o'clock.
Yes, 1 o'clock is fine.
Oh, there is one more thing. We don't have a very big backyard, so you'd better bring only 1 pony.
Only 1 pony?
Now, Viv, if he only wants 1 pony, that's all we want.
Well, I guess that's everything then but the price. How much do you usually charge?
How much do we usually charge, Viv? How much do you usually pay?
Well, that's up to you people. You know best what these sort of things run. How much do you usually charge?
How much do you usually pay?
Well, what do you say to $15?
$15?
$15?
We've invited 10 children, so that'll come to $150.
We'll take it.
Oh, it's a deal, yes, yes.
Oh, we'll see you on Saturday then, Mr. Sanford.
Yes, we'll be over at your place early to set things up.
Fine. And here's my card with my address.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
yes, sir?
Don't forget, only 1 pony.
Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. I might have brought the whole herd.
Goodbye.
$150. I told you we were going to be a big success. But, Lucy, where are we going to get a clown and a dog act and a pony? Oh, don't worry about a thing. With $150, we can buy Ringling Brothers. Where have you been?
We couldn't have plain old chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Oh, no. We had to have ice cream molds in the shape of circus animals from Ridgeberry.
Well, Ridgeberry's only 5 miles away. How come it took you an hour and a half?
I ran out of gas.
Well, it doesn't take an hour and a half to get gas, Viv.
Getting the gas only took 5 minutes. What took all the rest of the time was going and pawning my ring to pay for the gas. Honestly, that ring has been in the pawn shop more often than I
All
care
right,
to
Viv,
mention.
calm down. We'll get your ring back. Mr. Sanford already gave me his check for the party.
He did?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
How does the table look?
It just looks great, girl.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Aren't they darling?
Lucy, I'm still awful worried about you doing the dog act. Are you sure that the trainer can't make it? Now, he told us from the very beginning that he had another engagement.
But do you know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing. The dog and I have been working with the trainer for 3 days. We're going to be a smash. Listen, after this party, we can go on Ed Sullivan's show. Yeah.
Where is he?
He's out in his box taking a nap. See, we rehearsed the act all morning.
What kind of tricks can he do?
Oh, Viv, wait till you see him. He's just wonderful. He jumps through a hoop, he turns somersaults, he balances on a great big ball, and he walks a tightrope with a parasol.
Oh, my
You don't believe
goodness.
it, son.
No wonder he's taking a nap.
Yeah.
I hope you haven't rehearsed him too much.
Oh, no, not Thunderbolt. He's a real trooper. Well, come on, we got to get the balloons all blown up. We got a lot to do. Everything's going to be so wonderful.
What's that?
That's a helium tank.
Oh?
Yeah, well, I'll blow him up and you tie the string on him, see?
Okay. Oh, well.
Isn't that beautiful?
Uh-huh.
There we are.
How many balloons do we have to blow up?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Let's see, there's 10 kids, about 3 apiece. Well, maybe about 40, so we have plenty. Now, you tie the string on this good and tight.
Okay.
Okay? There went 35 cents.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to have helium balloons. We can't have just plain old balloons that you blow up like anybody else.
Yes, Viv, it's helium balloons and those special little ice cream molds that give our parties those special little touches. Now, you just stop complaining and be careful. Those things are expensive. By the way, your pony arrived. He's out in the garage.
Good. My pony.
Yes, I put you in charge of the pony rides.
Why me? Why not you?
Viv, I'm doing the dog act. I'm in charge of the games. I made the decorations. I hired everybody. I should think you'd be glad to do your share.
Hocking my diamond ring doesn't count, I guess.
Yes, dear, it counts.
All right.
Now, look, all you got to do is lead a little pony around this yard. That won't kill you. Some of these sound like they're in agony.
Around the yard. 10 kids. I better have to go around about 100 times. They all want to ride on the pony.
Okay, honey, stop griping. You're lucky I didn't throw a saddle over you. And I'm going to have to take it out of the share of your profits, I think.
Speaking of profits, how much are we going to make?
Well, remember now, this is our first party.
How much are we going to make?
Well, we'll learn to cut corners as we go along.
How much are we going to make?
And then, too, this party is pretty expensive with a pony and a dog act and a clown and ice cream molds and things like that.
How much are we going to lose?
We are not going to lose a cent. We're going to make a profit, a cool profit, after we pay for everything. We're going to get $5 apiece.
You mean to tell me that I'm doing all this hard work for $5?
$5 minus 70 cents.
Oh, come now,
All
Lucy.
right, you get $5. Here you are. Viv, you're going to have to finish these. I got to go pick up the clown.
Okay.
Think you can be able to do it by yourself?
Yes, I can do it by myself.
Okay.
All right. Bum, bum, bum.
ride again as many times as you want to. Now, boys, you have to line up, though. That's the best way to do it. Get in line, and you'll all get to ride the pony as many times as you want to. There you are.
I get to ride the pony next. You already had 6 turns. I only had 3.
Now, Tommy, you'll get to ride the pony as many times as you want, and so will you, David. Now, don't worry. Oh, here comes the pony again.
All right, come on. Right there. Okay, Sonny, down you go. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay, who's next?
Mrs. Bagley, where is Mrs. Carmichael? Where is the dog act? Where is the clown act?
Now, don't worry. They'll all be here in just a minute.
Well, I hope so.
Yes, okay. Oh, here comes the clown.
Pony, I gotta water the pony. I gotta water the pony. That's what I gotta do is water the pony. You're gonna tell me where the pony is, huh? Well, where is the pony? Oh, there's the pony.
Big idea. Where's the real clown?
He's got the flu.
Didn't you find another one?
For your information, Danfield is not the clown center of the world. Birthday boy is next.
Oh,
Take the little birthday boy.
Little birthday boy's been around 31 times.
Well, it's his birthday now. You give him a nice ride, cowboy. Get a go on there now. Hi-ho! Get going there. Toot your whistle, blow your horn, shoot your gun.
Pardon me, please. Could you tell me where I can find Mrs. Carmichael? Mrs. Carmichael? You are the clown?
That's me, and boy, I'm hungry. I'm going to get a chicken sandwich. Yes, sir. Here's the chicken sandwich. I'm going to eat the biggest chicken.
That's not a chicken sandwich.
Oh, you bet it's a chicken sandwich. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Dimples ran away.
Ran away? Oh, Tommy, my boy, are you all right? What do you mean, you people bringing a pony you can't manage?
Well, can't we help it if she was gun-shy?
I'm paying $150.
What do you know? It's time for the dog act. There, go get the dog. Get the dog. Okay, fellas. Everybody sit in here. I'm going to show you the world's greatest trick dog. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the world-famous trick dog. There he is, the one and only Thunderbolt. I want everybody to watch this. This is a mag. Step back, lady. We don't want any interference. Out of the way. We don't want anybody hurt. Okay, Thunderbolt through the hoop. Here, boy. Okay, Thunderbolt. Up and at him through the hoop. Up here, boy. Thunderbolt. Come on, baby. Remember all the tricks that we rehearsed? Come on, it's Tommy Sanford's birthday. Come on, boy. Up and at him, up and through the hoop. Yeah, well, for his next trick, he will dance on his hind legs. Come on, boy. Up. Boy. Yeah, look at that. Up on his hind legs. Or would you rather balance a ball? I'll bet that's what you want to do. This is the trick that's your favorite. There you are, fella. There's the ball. Okay. Up and on the ball. And balance on the ball. Okay, Thunderbolt. Come on. Let's get up there and do something, huh? Should we get up there and do something, boy? Come on here, honey. Come on, nothing there. Come on. Yeah, well, I know he's in there someplace. Well, world famous Thunderbolt. And here he goes. Let's give him a big hand. Yeah, well, everybody over there for ice cream and cake. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, how about some ice cream and cake, Mr. Sanford?
Mrs. Carmichael, what kind of
of a fraud is this? Can that dog do anything?
Well, I'd like to see somebody stretch your skin that far.
This is a farce. You people don't seem to be able to do anything. I may ask for my money back.
Oh, here now, Mr. Sanford. There's lots of fun ahead.
Well, there better be.
Okay, there is, but...
What fun ahead? We've already done everything.
No, Viv, we got some games to play. Now, listen, you serve the ice cream and the cake, and I'll go get the balloons.
Okay.
Hey, where are the balloons?
I tied her to the bumper of the car.
Okay. Lucy!
What?
Lucy!
What? Come here.
What's the matter?
The ice cream molds have all melted.
Oh.
Oh, Lucy. What'll I do?
Well, pour them in a glass and give them a straw.
Okay, now hurry up and finish your cake, because in a few minutes you're going to have some beautiful balloons.
Viv! Oh, Viv! Help me!
What are you doing up there?
What do you think I'm doing up here? I'm checking the air currents for the flood.
Somebody get a ladder.
Oh, I'll tell you, Lucy. Lucy! You stay right there, and I'll get the boys to go home and get their slingshot.
Oh, now you go!
You all jump up and see if you can get her feet.
Somebody get me
Get
down!
her. Oh, Lucy. Lucy, see if you can get her feet. Can you get
Viv, I'm drifting away, Viv! Viv, be sure to tell little Jerry to brush his teeth.
I will, honey. Oh, Lucy, I just...
Viv!
Drop the check.
Viv!
Drop the check.
Do something! What'd you say, Viv?
Drop the check. Now, look, Nurse Scanlon, you've just got to do something about getting Lucy down. Well, the last we heard, she was floating over Grandma Sutton's on Old Long Ridge Road. Yes, she knocked over Grandma's TV antenna. We think she's headed toward Ridgeberry. Now, there must be something you could do. Send for the hook and ladder from New Rochelle. Well, you just listen here, Mary Scanlon. All I can say is, in the next election, you're not going to get my vote. Or Lucy's either, if she ever comes down.
Boy, this space travel sure isn't what it's cracked up to be.
Are you all right?
Well, I think so. I got sort of used to being up there. You know, I even dozed off on my second orbit over Danfield.
Oh, you poor little thing.
Oh, you know, Viv, you haven't lived until you've drifted the wrong way through a flock of geese.
Honey, how did you finally get down?
I got caught on the Ridgeberry Community Church steeple. Reverend Moss climbed all the way up and got me down.
Oh, wasn't that lucky?
Yeah. I was headed for the open sea.
It was a terrible experience, but it wasn't a total loss. We got lots of parties. Lots and lots of parties coming up.
Really? After that fiasco? How come?
The kids all said they don't care what else happens as long as you float away into the...